Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mark Gautam here, representing Mr. Dhanjay Shah for the webinar today. Welcome aboard. And I see that we have all the members here. Overseas MBBS. Learn details in time to take the right action. It's not really difficult to become a doctor abroad. Take the right decision at the right time. So, what would that mean? Why would we say something like that? That you would need to take a right decision at the right time. The reason behind it is there is no time left, and you would need to take your decisions now because after the NEET results, all the seats have been getting reserved all across India. So you would immediately need to reserve your seats in some of the best universities that we send you to. So you would need to be very careful about this, that you definitely reserve your seats with a high priority, right? Because if you do not take your decisions now, when it's the time, you're just going to miss it, right? And if you miss it, it's going to be a lot of time, energy, and money that you're going to waste for the next 1 year till you again, get into this season mode where you will be admitted to your next university. So 12 months of wastage of time, money, and energy is a lot of, waste. So I will request all of you to be very smart, take the right decision, and this is the right time. So I will suggest you to do your completion of your registration process. All right. And now, if anybody has a question, anything related to your MBBS, please feel free to ask me, and I will help you with that right away. All right. All right. Every Wednesdays and Sundays we have a special seminar on USA and Germany UG and PG program, which has been conducted by none other than the legend himself, Mr. Dhanjay Shah. And please do attend those sessions, which starts at 7 to 8 p.m., where you would get to know about FMG coaching, MD-MS in USA and MD-MSA in Germany, right? So it's all about, the MCI, the USA roadmap, everything, anything at all that has to do with USA and Germany. Wednesdays and Sundays would be the right time for you, 7 to 8 p.m., and you would get all the information there, all right? What are the major advantages of going through Moksh? The major advantages are we do not charge you any donation. We do not send you to any university which charges donation. There are no entrance exams. We wish to, get you into a mode where you do not have a lot of hassles to be going through, all right? And we send you to all MCI approved universities, and the budget will be well within your control, right? So you have to be rest assured that we send you to only MCI approved universities, no bilinguals, all are English taught programs. So be rest assured that you are going in the right direction because your guidance is you're getting the guidance from the right kind of people, right? We as Moksh stand as an organization, and we have almost about 37 branches all across India. So you can be well aware that we are a huge organization where you can put your trust on, right? So let me see if there are any questions here from your end. If there are any questions that you're willing to ask, कोई भी सवाल है आप मुझसे कर सकते हैं, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. All right, so there are no much questions here. Let's go to the next slide. All right, choose only government universities. What are the 8 secrets of MBBS? What we suggest you choose only government universities, because if you do not go to government universities, there would be no point going to a private university. All right, university experience should be at least 60 to 70 years. It's very important that you have an experience. You should go to universities which are at least 60 to 70 years old, and Moksh does that for you. We never send you to any university which is less than 70 years old. We have universities which are even 250 to 300 years old. So we be rest assured that you're going to a perfect government university. All right, choose fully English taught programs. It is very imperative that you choose only English taught programs. You will find a lot of agents across India who will tell you that it's going to be they are going to send you to English taught programs, and they will land up, you will find yourself in a university which is a bilingual. Do not go to bilingual universities, because you're not going there to study. You're not going to the university to study a language course. You are going there to complete your MBBS, right? Your medicine. So keep your focus only on that. There'll be a lot of people who will be committing you, things. So please be aware of whom you choose to be your career guide. Your career guide. It's very crucial. because that one wrong guidance, and you're just into the next, you're going to be into the pit of darkness forever, right? Availability of Indian mess is a big advantage. Now that's so true. We Indians, we love the food that we eat. All right, our culture is very important for us, and provided if that is not available in the university that we go, it's going to be a difficult phase for almost 6 years, right? So we make sure that every university we send to, we provide you Indian mess facility where you get Indian food, so that you have your undivided attention for the next 6 years dedicated only to your MBBS, right? You do not have to worry about food and other, aspects which could, which could be a barrier between you and your MBBS program, right? Always make sure that you choose and always think of UG. Always think of your PG program, not only your UG. Please make sure that you complete your PG also. All right, and we help you with that, because Moksh not only is with you till your UG program, we do a complete route map till your PG program also. All right. So I see a question popping up here. Let me see, what do you have to ask? And let me see who has asked that question. All right, there's not one question, there are a lot of questions actually. All right, let me just see. I am Nixon from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Well, Nixon, welcome aboard. Uday Jangid, which country should I prefer the best? Depends on what's your budget. Which country, किस country की education best है foreign में? Almost सारी countries ही अच्छी हैं. वो depend होता है कि आपका budget क्या है, आपका you know वो आपके requirements कैसे हैं, तो उस हिसाब से हम लोग we design the entire thing and we send it to you. All right. तुषार ठाकुर जी, सर KSA में किर्गिस्तान का पोर्टल कब ओपन होगा? पोर्टल, किर्गिस्तान का पोर्टल ऑलरेडी हो चुका है सर. राइट. And Tusharji, if you need more information, I will ask one of my senior counselors to call you. All right. And the next question is Nixon Raj. Sir, I have got only 61 in NEET examination. Am I eligible to study abroad? Well, Nixon, that's a difficult question actually, because 61 is a non-qualifier for abroad. But yeah, there is a route map which I can suggest you, because you have no time left for anything. So I will suggest you, I will ask one of my senior counselors to call you, all right? And he will guide you through this entire process immediately, all right? And Raman Rajji, if NEET is not qualified by students and there is any option for returning to India, yes, there is an option to return to India, even if you right, and you could do that actually. But you, Raman Rajji, you would one of my senior counselor will give you a call to explain what's the process. So that's you will just get your help in the next 15 minutes. Neeraj Sharma ji, which is best, Russia or Kazakhstan? Obviously, Russia would be better than Kazakhstan. Uday Jangid ji, 25 lakhs budget. In that scenario, I would suggest you Ukraine. Mohammad Akram ji, so I got 79% marks in NEET. Should I get MBBS college in abroad? You will get it, Mohammad Akram ji, but you will have to do, there's a route map which you have to follow. So just make sure that you go through that process. All right, I'll just ask somebody to get call you. All right. Now, I'll be conducting a poll now, all right? And just to understand what exactly is your pulse for the day, please vote in that poll so that I can guide you better in the few more minutes that I'm going to think. Nixon Raj, you will get a call in the next 15 minutes. Sir, in 30 lakhs budget, which university is better? Raman Rajji, I will not promote a university on public platform, so I will ask somebody to give you a call. All right. And Mohammed Akramji, you will get a call in just a moment, in about 15 to 20 minutes. All right. So I'm just conducting. You're welcome, Nixon Raj. And let me. So I'm going to be organizing the poll. So just to understand what would be the pulse for the day. So please vote, and this poll will be for the next 5 minutes. And please do your votings. And this is Mark Gautam signing off for the next 5 minutes. Thank you. All right, let me just check with the questions that can I think. Ashish Harsanaji, which one is better, China, Philippines, or Russia? I have not issues of money. Uh, Philippines will definitely, Akashi will not be a part of choice because it has got the NMET exam which you would need to clear. So that would be a very difficult phase. So I will never suggest NMAT, uh, clearance for you. So what I would suggest you is you could go with China actually. You could go with China, and that should be a good option for you. China, because it has got major patient inflow. It's got amazing patient inflow and everything. And Rohan Kumarji, you have got 78% marks in NEET, so you still disqualify in NEET, and you would need to have a certain criteria completed for it, right? You would need to go through a particular roadmap to go through it. Uday Jangir ji, Ukraine or China or Russia, कौन सी country choose करो? Ukraine, China, or Russia, कौन सी? I would still suggest you China, Uday ji, because uh, high patient inflow है China में, तो your clinical rotations are going to be excellent. Rohan Kumarji, can I have a college in abroad? Yes, Rohanji, you can definitely have a college in abroad, but you will need to follow a route map. All right, you will need to follow the route map, and we will send you to the university which you wish to go. And Edward G, is the seminar going on? Yes, the seminar is going on. We are still. I'm sure you can hear me. उदय जहांगीर जी, me और मेरा friend दोनों जाना चाहते हैं. Uh, Absolutely. Please give us a call and we will help you, Uday ji. And what is the cost to study in USA? Andra SV. The USA UG course would cost you approximately about 80 lakhs, and that's going to be a high value, amount. And Uday ji, Ukraine में कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटी बेस्ट रहेगी? Kharkiv or Bogomolets? Uh, I would technically I will not promote any particular university, Udayji, on a webinar because this is a public platform. So you would just need to give us a call. आप हमें कॉल करें और हम आपको गाइड कर देंगे. All right? Raman Raj. So Ukraine versus Russia, which is the best? You would. I would say Ukraine versus Russia. Ukraine has. I would still go with Ukraine. Actually, there are choices, and I think I would go with Ukraine, but Russia would be also a good choice for me. So, Edward G, interested in Crimea State Medical University? Absolutely. Uh, you will get a call from us in the next 15 minutes so that we can guide you for Crimea State Medical University. Ravan Rajji, sir, I have got 97 marks in general category. All right, I think you would be able to go through that for 96%. If you have got 97%, so you would go. That would be a good click for you. You just saved yourself by one number. All right. Mohammad Akram, sir, the call has not arrived till now. Yeah, you just need to wait for 5 or 10 minutes more, and you will get a call. You will get a call in the next 15 minutes. All right. You would go. You will get a call in the next maybe just the 5 minutes. So just be aware. Right. So. All right, and 80% in CBSE board, 264 in NEET. How good is Crimea compared to China? Crimea would be Russia, but China, you have a huge patient inflow, so we are comparing two different things, right? What's the cost to study in UK? I will not have an idea to that because we do not do UK, right? And Rohan Kumarji, sir, Hanji, please tell me. So now let's go with the next slide. Okay, there's a question. Edward G. Okay, how much would MBBS in China cost? The budget, I will ask Edward G for someone to just call you and explain you the budget, all right? How much would it cost? So that you can have a detailed information on that, all right? So that you can have a detailed information and you will get the complete information on this entire process, right? And we would go to the next slide here. All right, what are the MCI approved universities for MBBS in Asia? In Asia, you would have China, Philippines, Kyrgyzstan, Bangladesh, and Nepal, out of which I would not suggest you Philippines, Bangladesh, and Nepal. Philippines, because even though it's MCI approved, but you would need to clear the world's most toughest exam, and that's in math. Why would you like to put yourself into such kind of a hassle? Bangladesh and Nepal, the budget is about 60 lakhs, and you will not want to spend that kind of money in a place like Bangladesh and Nepal. Rather, you would prefer going to US, all right, with adding another 10 lakhs. In Europe, we have Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Georgia, Poland, and Germany. Georgia is a big no. Even though it's MCI approved, we will never send you there because Georgia ain't got any Indian embassy. They use the embassy of Armenia, all right? And then we would have the one and only the United States of America, the good place, Uncle Sam's country. Go there, complete your MBBS, and it's a straight walk into India. You do not need MCI approval, do not require to complete NEET, right? Right then, and I understand that I have answered all your questions to the best of my knowledge. So please join us back tomorrow at the same time, and you will get the you'll get your respective calls from your respective counselors in just a short while from now. This is Mark Gautam signing off for the day. Have a wonderful day ahead, and God bless you all.